Is Madeline Albright, and for my final project, I decided to look at men versus women. But what about them? What I mean is, who talks more? In our textbook, Language, Society, and Power, it says that women talk more, and that women use 20,000 words a day, while men only speak 7,000 words a day. And this is not entirely based on studies, but also just based on people's perceptions. But it also says that men interrupt more. But what's true? So I decided to research who actually does talk more in a conversation, men or women. And to do this, I enlisted the help of my dad and my stepmom. I told them I had a final project and I just needed to ask them a few questions. So let's look at that. How long have you guys been married?
12 years.
12 and a half.
Yeah.
12 and a half years.
2.5. How long? 12 and a half years. Okay. Well, how did you guys meet?
Through work, just meeting and a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we started working together and then thought there might be something here. So.
Well, yeah, like 2 years later?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we met way before we ever started dating.
Oh, yeah. Just do each other through work.
Where did you guys go on your first date?
To a restaurant in San Antonio called the Fig Tree.
The Fig Tree, which is closed now.
And last question. Why did you guys choose the wedding venue that you guys did?
The wedding venue?
Yes.
Well, she was living in San Antonio, so it just seemed easier. She wanted to invite her work friends.
Well, and I was moving the day after the wedding, so I kind of wanted to be able to, say goodbye to everybody, too.
And then, of course, we looked around at different things to see what was available for those dates, of course. I mean, there was one that was an outdoor venue.
But it's 105 degrees in July in San Antonio.
You don't want to see a bunch of people sweating. So,
no.
So there was this hotel that was having its 100th anniversary, and it was actually named after San Antonio. So we thought that would be nice. It looked really nice inside.
It was pretty.
Yeah. It had a lot of old stuff. Of course, now it's all been remodeled and doesn't look the same. But
no, they took out all the cool stuff, but it was very pretty.
Yeah. And they were very accommodating.
They were nice.
What do you mean accommodating? Do you guys have accommodations?
Well, yeah. Yeah. We had. They were helpful with the room. They were helpful with planning the food. And it was all in their kitchen right there. And
we had a lot of guests that were staying the night, too. Yeah. So they were just really helpful all around.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been married? All right. So what did we learn from that video? So despite what most people say, when it came to my parents, my dad actually talked a lot more than my stepmom did. He answered more questions, he used more sentences, and he did interrupt more as well. Which is actually kind of interesting because when I told them what I was researching, my dad instantly, he actually interrupted me. And he said, "Oh, she talks more, I interrupt more." So he was also under the impression that they fit into the common stereotype. But they didn't. So, who does talk more? And a quick disclaimer, this is only one conversation between two people, so the study does not allow a definitive answer to be made. It also does not cover people who don't follow a certain gender or try to present themselves a different way. So this is by no means a definitive study. It's just something that I found. So what did we learn? So first of all, the claim that women talk more but men interrupt more. And my study where my dad thought my stepmom would talk more, but he talked more, but he was right, and the studies were right, that he did interrupt more. So, let's see. What do you guys think? Do women actually talk more than men? Or is that just a thing that society has deemed?